otra sicaria que vive por Bayamón. A mí ya no me cachas, yo no soy un Pokémon. Tengo a otra que se joda el camón. No quiero que me llores, no vengas con el dramón. No, que ya no estamos pa' los tiempos de la high. Hey. Hace rato que te dije bye. Gracias por el apoyo, baby, gracias por los likes. Yo estoy con 5 cubanos y 4 en Moscay. Me compro una Hayabusa y no te voy a dar una ride. En verdad prefiero contigo, no me enfango, no voy a manchar la Off-White. Si no te gusta, sorry, esa es la que hay. Porque antes yo te quería, pero ya no. Tú me gustabas, pero ya no. Yo estaba pa' ti, pero ya no. Ey, pero ya no, ey, pero ya no. Acho, bro.
All right, ready to get underway.
Leading off tonight
now
for
it's
the
the
Yankees,
second baseman,
the second
Jazz
baseman,
Chisholm Jr.
Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Right back to him on the mound. Tosses the first, one out in the top of the first. So now it's Nolan Arenado. He swings and misses at the first pitch.
No ball.
0-1.
One strike.
Outside with a breaking ball.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. Way back there. Out of here. A solo shot. And the Yankees have the lead. It's 1-0. One down. Here's Kyle Tucker. First pitch doesn't find the zone. One out, bases empty. That one almost got him. One out, bases empty, and a run in here in the third and final game of the series. That catches the top part of the zone, and it's 2-2. Got him looking for the strikeout. Fastball at the letters, frozen for strike 3.
The left fielder.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's a big power threat. Mike Trout. Strike 1.
0-1.
Swing and a miss, 98 on the gun.
0-2.
Out to short, Schneemann. Over to first, and that will end the inning. Here's the center fielder, Michael Harris II.
For the Guardians, the center fielder, Michael Harris.
Grisham sprinting for this one. Makes the grab, one down. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. And that one hammered. That ball's carrying. Into Heritage Park and out of here. Home run. So digging in, Stephen Kwan. Up and in, and that's ball 1. Tied up here in the early going. And that one handled to first. Out. Number 2. 2 down, base is empty. Spencer Torkelson digs in for the Guardians. Foul ball there. 2 outs, base is empty. And that one is downstairs. And it's a ball and a strike. Tucker hauls it in to end the inning. Second inning set to go. And now the first baseman, Ben Rice. Williams back to work. On the ground. Manzardo takes it himself and quickly one away in the second.
Batting sixth.
Here's Stanton now.
Giancarlo Stanton.
Just missed. Williams, the tall righty. He features a four-seam fastball, a curve, a cutter, a slider, and he works in a changeup.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And that misses. 2 balls and a strike. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Well, and those hitters' counts sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
1 down, base is empty. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. Now here's Trent Grisham.
The center fielder, number 12, Trent Grisham.
And first offering is fouled off. And that one upstairs. And a big swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Battling here as he fouls it away. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. That
ball
one
2.
misses. And that's ball 2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now, Will Brennan.
The right fielder, Will Brennan.
Chisholm whips it to first.
He's out.
That's 1 out, the bottom of the second. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. And that's in there at the knees. That's
Ball
outside. And 1-1. That one fouled off. This one's got a chance. And it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard into second, and he's got a double.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Kyle Manzardo stands in now, looks at that one inside. Inside. And the count now 2-0. 1 out and a runner at second. Bottom half of inning number 2. A little bit low. And that's ball 3. One hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Ozzie in to score. It's 2-1.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
A dive, he's got it. Over to first. And he beats it. Everyone's safe. 2 on, 1 out. Kyle Higashioka digs in for the Guardians. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. Swing, a high fly ball hit the air, left center field. This one's got a chance. That's back. a hair. That was blasted to the moon. It's 5-1. So the batting order turns over. Now here is Michael Harris II.
Number 68.
Late with the swing there.
No ball. One strike.
That one pushed foul out of play off to the left. In there, got him looking, and that one split the plate. 2 outs, base is empty. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. And it's fouled away. And the inning is over. And we're back. New inning getting started. And stepping in for the Yankees, Anthony Volpe. Ground ball right side. Oh, and it hits the base. It's in and out of his glove. Volpe around second, headed for third.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
And that drops in for a strike. Next offering upstairs.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
Runner at third here, nobody out. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Higashioka hauls it in for the out. And there's one away. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. Grounded out his first time up.
Second baseman, Jazz.
There's a strike.
So hard to touch. I mean, at the top of the zone, 99, 98, even 97. As pitchers do such a good job of teasing that part of the zone, just elevating a little bit. It looks good because you see it for a good while as a hitter. It looks juicy, and by the time you swing, it's almost in the catcher's mitt.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Make it 4 strikeouts for him
Now
on the bump today.
Third baseman.
Here's Nolan Arenado. He's already homered in this game. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's back there. Tattooed and gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they cut into the lead. It's 5-3. So here's Kyle Tucker now, headed towards the corner. Kwan sprinting after it. Won't get to this one. It drops foul. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. And now it's even up.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that skips into dirt. Two outs. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. That one just misses.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
All these, and that'll do it. Back now at Progressive Field. Here's the left fielder, Stephen Kwan. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
You know, these Guardians really impressing me with the quality of their bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. They jumped all over the starter and knocked him out of the game early. He just was never able to settle in, and the damage was done by the time he got the hook.
That just misses 2-2.
I mean, when you're chasing the opposing starter in the first inning or two, that's just such a tone setter for the game, and it puts the other team back on their heels, and it instills a lot of confidence in your lineup from top to bottom.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Spencer Torkelson digs in for the Guardians. He's 0 for 1. Breaking ball through there for a strike.
That slider breaking in can be a tricky pitch. If you don't finish it and have that bite at the end and it stays out over the plate, it can get hit a long way. But that was a good one right there.
One down, base is empty. Tucker really on his horse for it. Puts it away for the out. 2 away. Will Brennan digs in for the Guardians. Grounded out his first time up. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
No balls. 1 strike.
He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Start of the 4th. So now the Yankees cleanup hitter, Mike Trout. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-1.
You know, these Yankees doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient bats out of them. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. And first offering is fouled off.
And that pitch count is impactful because if they can keep making him work hard out there, it may force the bullpen to get involved a little sooner rather than later.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
1-2.
Now one missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
2 strikes.
That
Ball
one
3.
inside, and it's 3-2.
Full count.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Now here's Giancarlo Stanton. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
No balls. 1 strike.
Hit hard on the ground to short. Slings it across, and they take care of Stanton for the out. Back here in Cleveland, and now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
Ozzie Albies.
And first offering is fouled off. That one catches the corner for a strike. And that's in the dirt. Tucker makes the catch, and there's one gone. Kyle Manzardo digs in for the Guardians. Now a move being made for a pinch hitter, Carlos Santana. Look at his. Start something with one gone.
Now pitching for New York, number 71.
That misses the zone, and it's 1-0. Hamilton, a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against him.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fouled off the plate, they'll do it again.
Unless he beats himself, somehow can't find it, doesn't have the control command that day, you can pretty much forget about it.
Trout pulls it down, and there's 2 down. As a hitter, there's even more pressure to take advantage of any mistake, right?
Yeah, and you're hoping that, somehow, some way, whether it's a hit by pitch, a walk, something bad happens, because outside of that, stuff is just too good to fail.
Safe at first, and an infield single keeps the inning going. Kyle Higashioka now. At the plate. Looks like a pinch hitter for the Guardians. Bo Naylor, the runner on first with 2 gone for him. He's got it, and that is the 3rd out of the inning. Ready now for the 5th inning. So the batter now will be Trent Grisham. Williams back to work. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Strike 2.
0-2.
Ball 1 there.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees. 1 for 1. He tripled in his first trip. Swings through that high fastball.
I think he was a little excited there, saw the fastball, but needed a step ladder to get to that one. He's going to have to tighten it back up. He wants to have a good at bat.
2 strikes.
Some heat there at 98 miles an hour. Austin Wells stepping in now for the Yankees. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
So far, this guy's been able to tease the strike zone, gets those swings and misses. Somebody's going to have to shorten up, be a little more patient, and make this guy work in the zone a little more.
1-1.
The 1-1 is cut on and missed at a pitch
1-2.
upstairs.
Well, I think the key, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good.
Throw on to Santana, and the Yanks go quietly. Here in Cleveland, bottom of the inning, and now the center fielder, Michael Harris the second. And the slider just misses. Harris measures 6 feet even, 195 pounds. Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. And that one is off the top of the wall. Around second now, going for 3. The relay, the tag out. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. He's already homered here in this one. And first offering is fouled off. Base is empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. And that one misses up and in. Ball 1.
Foul ball.
And there's a ball. That's back there. And it is gone. He'll circle the bases. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. It's 6-3. Next to hit, Stephen Kwan. Grisham gets under it. And he makes the catch. And there are 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Spencer Torkelson digs in for the Guardians. Grisham sizing this one up. And that is that. And we're back. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Here's the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Now pitching for
So
the
Cleveland
Guardians,
brings on a new reliever, Anthony
number
Banda.
43.
Still a lot of game
Anthony
left, and this game could go either
Banda.
way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
And there's one down. Here's Nolan
Now
Arenado.
Third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
And
No.
that misses. 1-0.
One ball, no strikes.
Yeah, that's fouled off. The Yanks trailing by 3, and we're the top half of the 6th. Late on that fastball.
It might be time to
One
choke
ball,
up a little
2
bit,
strikes.
get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
And Nato is set down on strikes. 2 outs, base is empty. And next for New York, Kyle Tucker. And that's a little bit
too
high. And that's ball 1. He was
Too
late
high.
there, strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And that one is in for a strike. Good pitch. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And down on strikes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Stepping up for the Guardians, Will Brennan. And first offering is fouled off. Pinch hitter coming on, Lane
Number
Thomas.
8, Slay.
Well, with his speed, he could really make some things happen leading off.
Reaching for it and brings it in. Ozzie Albies up to
Number
the plate.
1.
Gotta love
Second
the over-the-shoulder
baseman,
catch.
Ozzie
I tell you what, those are really fun to make.
Albies.
1 for 2. And a foul ball. The 0-1. Outside corner. There's a strike. And the 0-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Up the middle, and he knocks it down. Still able to get it there in time. So a tough play, but they do get out number 2. And the batter now, Carlos Santana. And first offering is fouled off. Kicks and fires. And that one fouled off. Off the mark there. And it's 1-2. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. What a stop. Fires to first. What a play. Inning over. We go to the top of the
Leading off
7th.
for the
Here's
Yankees,
Trout.
The left fielder, Mike Trout. Now pitching for the
Angel
Guardians,
De Los Santos on the
number
pitch here.
93. Angel De Los Santos.
Swings through that one for strike 1.
No ball,
Just not
1
able to
strike.
catch up to that velocity.
Next offering is fouled back. The Yankees looking to rally. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. And here's the first baseman, Ben Rice.
Ben Rice.
Cut on and missed 96 with that fastball.
0-1.
Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. This one in the air. Makes the grab, 2 down. And here is
Now back,
Giancarlo
the designated
Stanton.
hitter,
0 for 2
Giancarlo
in this one.
Stanton.
Fought off foul. Pitch
No.
misses, and the count is 1-1. Foul ball. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Up with it, fires to first. Out in time. So the drop third strike doesn't hurt him, and that's that. Bottom of the seventh. So in now for Cleveland, Daniel Schneemann.
The shortstop, Daniel.
First pitch just misses.
1-0.
Comes up empty. That's strike two.
1-2.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Fires over to first. And one away in the bottom of the seventh. Bo Naylor at the plate now.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Makes the grab, and there's two out. Two down, bases empty. And up next for Cleveland, Michael Harris II. Grisham going back onto the track, and he makes the catch. Back here in Cleveland, here's the center fielder, Trent Grisham.
12, Trent Grisham.
De Los Santos back to work. De Los Santos, 29 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. That misses the zone. 1 ball, 1 strike. Swing and a miss.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one. Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the ninth with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
And it remains 2-2.
Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees.
Anthony Volpe. Now pitching for the Guardians, number 36, K.
The shortstop takes the ball. The Yankees trailing by 3, and we're in the top of the 8th. That one's in there. That's strike 1. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
1-2.
And a seed into center. That's a base hit. And they had their first base runner since the 3rd inning.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Ball 1.
That's inside, and the count even 1-1. And that one clips the corner.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, hitters aren't touched it.
In the dirt, now 2-2.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself into scoring position.
Here's a 2-2.
Full count.
So here we go. Base runner at first, could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag to get in scoring position, even if it's a swing and miss at the plate.
Grinding AB right here, about to see pitch number 10. for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Now it's the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. Here's Nolan Arenado. So they bring on their closer in the 8th, Michael Kopech.
For the Guardians, number 45, Michael.
That one in triple digits.
Kopech.
No balls. 1 strike.
Swing and a miss at 99 miles an hour. Double steal. Triple digits on that last pitch. Ronald Acuna Jr. digs in for the Guardians. Pitch misses inside. Ball 1. Volpe slings to first, and that's 1 away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. Stepping up for the Guardians, Stephen Kwan, and ball 1.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Trout on his horse. Puts it away for the out. And there are 2 outs. 2 outs, base is empty. Spencer Torkelson digs in for the Guardians. That clips the corner.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Ball outside.
2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Pitch
Ball
in the
2.
dirt, and a count 2-1. And that is out of play. That one hammered center field. That's back there. And that is gone. And they add on. It's 7-3. So 2 away with nobody on. Looks like a pinch hitter for the Guardians. Ezekiel Duran.
And he's a right-handed bat, but he handles same-side matchups pretty well, so should give him a good at-bat right here.
Tosses across to first, and that ends the inning. Here in Cleveland, all set to start the 9th in this one. And now Kyle Tucker. And ball 1 to the right fielder.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. Here's Mike Trout, 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. Fly ball down the line. Duran settles underneath it, makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. So it's their last chance in this one. Ben Rice stepping in now for the Yankees. Swing and a miss. That one at 99. 0-1. That's inside.
1-1.
Kopech is just 1 strike away. Got him, and that's the ball game. Williams with his first major league win. Yeah.